Welcome to Top Moments TV. Exciting new episode. Recovery mission of timber truck in dangerous timber transport. Daring driving is waiting for you to discover. Don't miss it. Watch until the end of the video to feel the excitement. Let's get started. The Volvo FH16 starts its logging journey with a majestic and powerful appearance. Standing out in the vast green forest, equipped with a powerful engine and advanced transmission system, it easily climbs slopes, overcoming bumpy and rocky roads. Each giant log is neatly stacked on the trailer, demonstrating the precision and technique of the operating team. When rolling on the winding trails between the mountains and forests, the morning light reflects on the shiny cabin, creating an impressive image. The Volvo FH16 is not just a machine, but also a symbol of strength, durability and efficiency in the logging industry. Logging is a dangerous challenge that drivers face every day. They have to drive through winding, narrow and steep mountain roads, where even the slightest mistake can lead to a serious accident. Extreme weather conditions, from dense fog in the early morning to heavy rains that make the roads slippery, add to the risk. In addition, the heavy weight of the huge logs on the vehicle requires the driver to have excellent driving skills to maintain balance and avoid tipping over. Time pressure and fatigue during long trips are also a big challenge, requiring them to have a strong will and high concentration. These drivers not only control powerful machines, but also face harsh challenges from nature and people. In the vast fields of Pakistan, a powerful Ford tractor is struggling to pull a trailer loaded with corn. Each wheel sinks deep into the soft ground, but the engine's power is still enough to pull the heavy load. When passing over a high embankment, the tractor's head suddenly lifts up. The front wheels leave the ground, creating a scene that is both spectacular and thrilling. The driver, with steady hands and focused eyes, skillfully controls the tractor, keeping it from losing balance. The log truck slowly rolled down the rugged mountain road, where the cliffs were steep on one side and the deep abyss on the other. The body of the truck was heavy with giant tree roots. Each log seemed to challenge the driver's balance and steering. The wheels crunched the gravel road, emitting a grinding sound mixed with the powerful roar of the engine. This is definitely the most exciting tractor tug of war one have ever witnessed. The giant tractors, with their roaring engines, faced each other on the dusty ground. The drivers, with focused eyes and steady hands, controlled the powerful machines like warriors in the arena. The cheers of the audience resounding, mixed with the sound of the engines, creating a lively and tense atmosphere. The Log Champ LC550 is a powerful machine, specially designed for handling large logs in the forestry industry. With its long and flexible boom, the LC550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads, while the modern cabin provides optimal operator comfort and visibility. The sharp turns on the narrow mountain road are a real challenge for the log truck. The road winds like a snake, with a steep cliff on one side and a deep abyss on the other. Every time the truck enters a curve, the driver must concentrate, controlling the steering wheel precisely to the millimeter to avoid the truck bed hitting the cliff or the wheels slipping off the edge of the road. The heavy long logs on the truck bed make balancing more difficult, forcing the driver to carefully calculate the cornering angle and speed. The LC550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads. Scania 6x6 is a symbol of strength and durability on harsh mountain roads. With a strong design, the six-wheel drive system helps the vehicle easily overcome rough terrain, mud or steep slopes. The spacious, modern cabin is equipped with advanced technology, providing maximum comfort and safety for the driver. Buffalo in the Forest is a powerful and versatile machine, designed to face the harsh challenges of forestry work. With its long and sturdy gripping arm, it can easily lift large and heavy logs, stacking them neatly onto trucks or into piles. Buffalo moves smoothly on rough terrain. Buffalo looks like a giant working hard, making an important contribution to the process of logging and transporting wood. MAN 6x6 is a symbol of strength and durability in the forestry industry. With a powerful design, the vehicle is equipped with a six-wheel drive system, helping it easily overcome difficult terrain such as rough mountain roads or slippery mud. The truck bed is wide and sturdy, enough to hold large and heavy logs. The LC 550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads. Timberjack 240. In an unexpected situation, when the machine was passing a tight curve, its front wheel slipped on the wet ground, causing the entire machine to flip over into a ditch on the side of the road. The Timberjack 240's large wheels sank deep into the mud. The powerful Namoguch 22 Kubica log tractor is struggling on the bumpy forest road, trying to pull the heavy long logs home. With its powerful engine and sturdy wheel system, it overcomes sharp turns and muddy roads. Huge logs follow behind. The LC 550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads. Volvo logging trucks stand out for their robust and durable design, built to withstand the harsh conditions of the logging industry. With a sturdy chassis and powerful engine, Volvo can transport heavy logs over rugged mountain roads without difficulty. The LC 550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads. The MAN Belt 75i timber truck, with its overwhelming power, was standing still in the middle of the muddy forest road. Its wheels were deeply embedded in the soft mud. Although this powerful vehicle could carry heavy timber, it could not overcome the slippery road on its own. The rescue machine, with its powerful tracks, approached and began to pull the rescue rope. The blades were whirring. The engine was roaring like a wild beast, helping the timber truck slowly get out of the mud. The LC 550 can easily lift. A powerful Scania timber truck was moving on the highway. However, the vehicle was unfortunately stopped by the police for inspection, when it was found to be overloaded. Long wooden logs, stacked on top of each other, extended out of the vehicle, making it difficult to inspect. The LC 550 can easily lift, rotate and stack logs accurately and efficiently. The powerful engine ensures stable operation even when handling large loads. LKT-80 is one of the powerful and durable machines, specially designed for transporting wood in forests. With a powerful engine and large load capacity, LKT-80 can move on rough, muddy terrain while still ensuring work efficiency. The body is equipped with sturdy parts, helping to increase durability and high load capacity. The Scania R770 logging truck is one of the most powerful and durable trucks, designed to cope with the harsh conditions of the timber transport industry. With a 770 horsepower V8 engine, the Scania R770 offers impressive performance, making it easy for drivers to control when carrying heavy logs on steep mountain roads. Fork tracks in Indonesia are commonly used to transport large quantities of sugarcane from farms to processing plants. However, many of these vehicles are often overloaded, which puts the wheels at risk of being crushed into the ground, creating deep marks on the road surface. These excessive loads not only reduce the life of the vehicle but also increase the risk of traffic accidents. Welcome to Top Moments TV. As forestry advances, transportation becomes more important than ever. Only industry giants can handle these huge loads. Come see these powerful machines with us. On the muddy road in the middle of the deep forest, the massive Mercy Actros 4043 timber truck was stuck. The huge wheels were deeply sunk in the mud. Despite the powerful roar of the engine, it could not get out. The heavy logs on the truck bed made the situation even more difficult. Fortunately, an excavator appeared like a hero. Its steel arm gently but firmly pushing and pulling, helping the truck slowly get out of the mud. The KPA-3 came to a heavy stop in the middle of the slippery slope. The big wheels sinking deep into the mud. The engine roared, but the traction was not enough to overcome the challenging road. The long, heavy logs on the truck bed seemed to add to the pressure, making the truck feel like it was being pinned to the road. Its steel arm gently but firmly pushing and pulling, helping the truck slowly get out of the mud. Oh my God! The truck carrying 20-meter-long iron pipes had PT Erna timber trucks line up in a long line, creating an impressive scene on the timber transport route in Malaysia. The powerful trucks, with cargo boxes loaded with huge logs, move in unison like a mighty army. Each driver is highly focused, controlling the vehicle through curves and complex terrain. Oh my God! Tractors in Vietnam, often modified tractors from old engines, are pulling logs downhill on rough red dirt roads, creating a scene that is both impressive and dangerous. The roar of the engine echoes through the mountains and forests. The wheels sink deep into the soft soil, while the cables are stretched to the limit to keep the large logs from sliding downhill. If you feel that Vietnamese drivers are brave, please leave a comment below. Logging in Vietnam is a challenging and dangerous profession. Drivers often have to drive through steep, narrow, winding roads, where even a small mistake can lead to a serious accident. In addition, trucks loaded with logs often lose balance when traveling on rough terrain or in bad weather conditions such as heavy rain, landslides. The pressure of delivery times also forces many drivers to drive through the night, facing fatigue and the risk of losing concentration. After a fierce snowstorm in Russia, the landscape became more severe than ever. The already bumpy forest roads were now covered with thick layers of snow, making it a huge challenge for the trucks carrying timber. The wheels sank deep into the snow, and the slopes were slippery, making movement slow and dangerous. However, the powerful trucks, with their headlights shining brightly, still persevered through. Logging terrain is often complex, requiring high skills and experience from the driver. Logging trucks often had to cross rough, rocky, dirt roads, or climb steep slopes on narrow mountainsides, where only one vehicle can pass. Heavy rain can turn roads into slippery mud, making it more difficult to keep the vehicle balanced when loaded. Sometimes, trucks have to navigate sharp turns, where a small mistake can have serious consequences. The powerful 90s Bulldog forklift is operating in the middle of a busy working space. With a classic yet powerful appearance, the vehicle slowly approaches the large log lying on the ground. The sturdy lifting forks, skillfully controlled, slowly slide under the log. Then, it slowly moves and places the log on the waiting car bed. The Caterpillar 528 works hard in the deep forest. The machine gently pulls giant logs, overcoming rough terrain and challenging slopes. The large tires roll through the wet soil, leaving clear tire tracks on the ground. The rear wood clamping arm works flexibly, holding the logs as if they were just small matchsticks. Dock. Renault CBH 385 lying on the side of a deep slope in the forest. The body of the car deformed after a serious accident. Heavy wooden planks were scattered everywhere, caught in the treetops and rocks. The winding, slippery mountain pass made it impossible for the car to continue moving. However, fortunately, a motorbike with a wooden grabber appeared in time, gliding through the difficult roads, approaching the crashed car. The powerful Valmet 148 is pulling large logs out of the trampled forest. With its sturdy clamping forks, it easily lifts and moves heavy logs through rough trails, creating rumbling sounds that echo in the quiet space of the forest. The excavator's engine roars loudly, demonstrating its strength and durability when facing the harsh challenges of deep forest terrain. ISSKITI_2550 carrying wood is moving on the narrow road. Mud under the wheels, creating deep dents. With the superior power of the engine, the tractor still stubbornly moves forward. The large wheels glide over the slippery roads, mud splashing everywhere. The wood is tightly stacked on the truck bed, heavy but sturdy, like a resilient soldier facing the challenge. Transporting coconuts in Thailand is a challenging job, especially when traveling through wet, slippery roads. Lorries carrying coconuts have to navigate narrow, muddy roads. Drivers must steer carefully, keeping a steady grip on the wheel when the wheels skid on wet roads. The skidder TS22N is a powerful and durable machine, specially designed for moving and pulling logs in difficult forests. With a powerful engine and large load capacity, the TS22N can work effectively on mountainous, muddy terrain, or deep forest areas. The powerful Xaxis 210F is working with outstanding power while pulling a giant log. With the long crane extended, the excavator easily lifts and moves the heavy log, moving forward step by step. The engine of the Xaxis 210F operates stably. The sound of the machine echoes in the empty forest, creating a powerful and impressive image. Oh my god. The truck carrying acacia wood had overturned in the middle of the red dirt road. Long, rough acacia logs now lay strewn across the road, strewn everywhere like giant pillars that had fallen. The Oshkosh M1070, with its powerful design and sturdy chassis, was charging up the challenging slippery slope. The large tires, clinging tightly to the road, screeched as they struggled to maintain traction. The powerful engine roared, but the wheels kept spinning, putting all their strength into overcoming the foggy and muddy road. The first time I saw the scene of Pakistani people transporting wheat across a dangerous river, I was amazed and impressed. The old trucks, loaded with wheat, swayed on a makeshift bridge made from rough wooden planks. The river was raging, flowing rapidly under the bridge, as if testing the courage of the drivers. Why? The 6x6 logging truck carrying logs glided through the mountainous roads. As graceful as a python, the giant wheels gripped the rough ground, moving each step strongly, but with great agility. The sturdy body of the truck, like a brave warrior, carried heavy logs on its back, stretching through sharp turns without hesitation. The man stood firmly on the forest floor, holding the iron saw, concentrating on the work of sawing the large tree trunk. The saw cuts gradually deepened into the tree trunk. Each saw stroke was strong and decisive. Sweat beaded on his forehead, but he did not stop. His eyes filled with determination. The sound of the saw cutting through the bark echoed in the quiet space of the forest. when lowering the concrete pipes onto the truck. The workers do this with skill and precision. Monitor and adjust the cables, ensuring that each pipe is lowered gently, without colliding or rolling out. The forest tractor is a powerful and resilient machine, always ready to face the harsh challenges of nature. With a sturdy frame and powerful engine, it can easily pull heavy logs through rough terrain, mud or steep slopes. The machine's large wheels create impressive traction, helping transport huge logs from deep in the forest to the outside. Welcome to Top Moments TV. As forestry advances, transportation becomes more important than ever. Only industry giants can handle these huge loads. Come see these powerful machines with US. Forest in Russia. On the slippery forest road after the rain, heavy timber trucks struggled to climb the slope, the wheels spinning in the mud but unable to move forward. The road seemed to challenge the driver's will, when every meter of the road was full of the risk of skidding and overturning. Fortunately, an excavator appeared as a reliable companion. With a powerful bucket, it gently pushed the back of the vehicle, supporting each step so that the timber truck could slowly overcome the arduous slope. The harmonious coordination between humans and machines turned difficulties into successes, so that the convoy continued its journey through the vast forests. Transporting timber by river ferry is a familiar and impressive sight in Eastern Europe, where vast rivers serve as vital transport routes. Large wooden ferries, often built to withstand heavy loads, loaded with long, heavy logs, float lazily across the water. Heavy timber haulers face significant hazards in their daily work. They have to drive through narrow, winding mountain roads where even the slightest mistake can lead to a serious accident. The large weight of timber on the truck not only puts pressure on the braking system, but also increases the risk of the truck losing balance when cornering or traveling over uneven terrain. A large truck carrying bulky electrical wires lay motionless after a small bridge suddenly collapsed under its weight. Two relief trucks quickly arrived, each trying to pull but failing against the enormous weight in difficult terrain. The cables tensed and snapped, leaving behind a sigh of disappointment in the silence filled with only the wind. Tora MB 3344 is a powerful machine, specially designed to transport wood through harsh terrain. With a powerful engine and 6x6 drive system, the vehicle easily overcomes rough, steep or muddy roads in deep forests. Wood. The Latvian Forwarder is a powerful and impressive sight in the vast forests of the Baltic region. With its sturdy design, this vehicle is equipped with a powerful hydraulic crane to unload long and heavy logs from deep forests. Large wheels with thick tread tires help the Forwarder move easily over rough terrain. From mud to gravel. The wood grabber was working hard in the middle of the messy wood yard. Suddenly lost balance when grabbing a giant tree trunk. The force from the powerful grabber was not enough to keep it stable, causing the tail of the machine to lift off the ground. The operator inside the cabin quickly handled it, lowering the grabber to reduce the load. Skilled drivers of timber trucks always make people admire their dexterity and bravery. On winding, steep mountain roads, they control giant trucks loaded with dozens of tons of timber with incredible precision. Every narrow turn, every bumpy road is a big challenge, but steady hands and extensive experience help them overcome everything. The wood lifter works tirelessly, as diligently as a skilled worker. With its strong steel arms, it gently grips each large log, lifts it high, and places it precisely on the truck bed. The machine works round the clock, day and night, to ensure that shipments are delivered on time. The Nissan ZA 520 stands out with its strong and durable design. Equipped with a powerful engine that makes it easy to transport heavy logs over rough terrain. With a sturdy chassis and a sturdy suspension system, it can withstand heavy loads and ensure stability when moving on difficult roads. The combination of strength and durability of the Nissan ZA 520 makes it a reliable companion in the timber transport industry. Tractors carrying timber in Vietnam often appear in deep forests, where wet and slippery roads are a big challenge. With large, powerful wheels, the tractor is like a resilient warrior, overcoming every bend and slope full of mud. Heavy logs are loaded onto the vehicle, increasing the weight and difficulty in moving. Sometimes, the wheels kick vigorously, throwing mud into the air, but the tractor still persistently moves forward, creating a rumbling sound in the quiet space of the forest. Cat 527 and 517 logging machines are working hard in a dense forest. In a deep and steep ravine, these machines, with their sturdy design and high capacity, are pulling giant logs from the bottom of the ravine to the ground. Both machines use a strong cable system, which helps support heavy logs with ease. The Astera D51 Komatsu is a powerful and sophisticated machine. Designed to harvest trees quickly and efficiently, with its sturdy track system and powerful engine, it easily moves through dense forests, over difficult terrain. When the Astera D51 approaches a tree, its mechanical arms quickly reach out and grab the trunk, bringing it down in one smooth motion, as if picking up the tree in a flash. A Mercedes loaded with heavy timber, sliding through the muddy forest road. The huge wheels sank deep into the soft soil, creating a rustling sound of mud. The large, long logs were stacked tightly on the truck bed, like heavy blocks pulling the strength and resilience of the vehicle. The Komatsu Washington 450 is a powerful excavator, with the ability to lift large logs onto trucks quickly and accurately. With a sturdy design and powerful engine, this excavator can easily handle heavy logs, moving flexibly in the work area. The Komatsu Washington 450 makes lifting and lowering work more efficient than ever, saving time and increasing labor productivity. The Kamix F140 Tier 3 is a powerful and durable machine, designed to work efficiently in forests and logging sites. With a powerful engine, the F140 is capable of pulling and transporting heavy logs with ease. The design of this tractor stands out with a sturdy frame, a crawler system that helps move flexibly on rough terrain, mud or steep hillsides, thanks to the environmentally friendly Tier 3 engine technology. The Kamenhau 9 AXO 3344 is a powerful truck, designed to transport heavy and long logs over difficult terrain. With its 9-axle system, this vehicle has a large load capacity, helping to move huge logs easily and stably. The Kamenhau 9 AXO 3344 can transport huge volumes of wood, ensuring high efficiency in the exploitation and transportation of wood from the forest to the processing site. Arges 250 is a powerful and efficient equipment in the quarrying and material handling industry. With a sturdy design, The machine is equipped with a powerful engine, allowing crushing of hard rocks and difficult materials. ARGES 250 is capable of crushing large blocks of rock into uniformly sized fragments, helping to increase productivity and save time. ARGES 250 is a reliable choice for mining and construction companies. The 1962 Mack B61 is a symbol of strength and durability. With a simple yet powerful design, this vehicle stands out with a sturdy chassis, powerful engine, and long bed, built to transport heavy logs over rough roads. The front of the vehicle bears a strong imprint of the period. In particular, the sound of the powerful diesel engine when operating brings a nostalgic feeling of a glorious period of the timber transport industry. Volvo FH540 is working efficiently in the forest. With a powerful engine and a superior wood lifting system, equipped with a modern crane and lifting mechanism, the vehicle easily lifts heavy wood panels, transporting them safely and accurately. With a solid design and stable operation, Volvo FH540 is not only a powerful machine but also demonstrates its durability and reliability in logging work.
Não. Que deitou a carga. E agora de novo, ó. Levantou, que perigo. Vai. Agora foi. Nossa, você tem as manhas. Esse não é o dela, esse é bagual, vai só. Para esse lixo velho aí que vai tombar, louco. Meu Deus.
Transporting timber, especially on rugged mountain roads, is a challenging task, especially for inexperienced drivers. Heavy timber trucks, with their large weight and size, require absolute control, especially when moving through sharp turns, steep slopes and uneven surfaces. A slight error in control can lead to dangerous situations, not only for the driver but also for other road users. Inexperienced drivers can easily feel confused, lack confidence, and can increase the risk of accidents. To master this job, they need time, patience, and a lot of practical experience. Ketemu Bolok 2 is an impressive sight in the timber transport industry. Large, powerful trucks, loaded with heavy logs, roll on bumpy forest roads. Drivers with great skills control the vehicles through narrow, steep turns, while long logs like sturdy pillars are stacked on the truck bed. Each trip is not only a challenge of driving technique, but also a demonstration of strength and patience, as each Bolok 2 truck rolls steadily through the wild nature. The timber truck rushed down the slope like a ferocious python. Winding through sharp curves, the wheels dug deep into the road, twisting with each bump of the slope. The whole body of the vehicle shook violently, as if wanting to tear apart the quiet space of the mountains and forests. The heavy wooden boards on the truck bed were like wild animals tied up, ready to fly off at any moment if not controlled carefully. The roar of the engine, mixed with the sound of the wheels rubbing against the road, created a tense, yet powerful piece of music. The Carix 400 timber truck, with its strong and durable design, slowly climbed the steep slope, its sturdy wheels firmly gripping the rough road surface. The roar of the engine, echoing in the quiet space of the forest, mixed with the screeching of the transmission as the vehicle struggled to overcome the difficult slope. The heavy wooden panels on the truck bed did not reduce the power of the vehicle, but on the contrary, further highlighted its load-bearing capacity and resilience.
Kita lihat bannya guys, bannya berputar-putar tempatnya. Oke guys.